It's August the 23rd, 2007, entering the village of Majdarak Kajaki. In the heat of the Afghan desert, in the heart of Taliban territory, the men of B Company Royal Anglian are on fighting patrol. They move from compound to compound, their aim to disrupt insurgent activity. Filmed on their helmet cams and supplied to a Sky documentary crew, this is their record of what happened next. Tracer fire picks out the Taliban position 400 metres away over the wadi. Pinned down and under sustained fire, they call in air support.
I heard the scream of the jet overhead, and then the bomb drops about 150 metres forward of where I was. I thought the bomb initially landed in the wadi.
But the target grid reference was 2 figures out, and instead of hitting the Taliban position 1 kilometre to the north, the strike is directed onto the British position.
Keep down, Freddie Frag!
Privates Aaron McClure, Robert Foster and John Thrumble were killed at the scene. 2.5 years on, and finally the families have their answers. Carrying photos of their sons to court each day, they listened to the findings of the inquest. They were asked about their feelings towards Sergeant Mark Perrin, the forward air controller who called in the strike. He gave evidence at the inquest and has apologised to the families.
We feel that Sergeant Perrin was put in a no-win situation. He didn't have the support around him, and he basically was the scapegoat, the fall guy, whatever you want to call it. We've all had a chance to talk to Sergeant Perrin, and I think we all said, without even talking beforehand, at the end of the meetings with Sergeant Perrin, was you go to Afghanistan, you stay safe and you keep our boys safe. And without a shadow of a doubt, he is the safest forward air controller that the UK has, because he's paying the consequences for what happened, for his mistake.
Recording narrative verdicts, the coroner made a total of 6 recommendations, including the use of new radio headsets which were available at the time but not supplied to the men in theatre. He will send his findings to the Ministry of Defence in writing. Katie Stallard, Sky News, Trowbridge.